Okay, everyone, welcome back. I hope you had some good luck on this page. We're going to go through and we're going to talk about each of these problems just to see how you did. In our first one, we're looking for CH4 as a reactant, and I see that in the first equation here, but I need to reverse it. CH4 gas gives me C solid and H2 gas. It was a positive, so now the delta H naught is a negative 74.81 kilojoules, which is cool. Now, I'm also going to need O2 as a reactant, and I could get that from the H2O. And that would actually give me water as a product. So yeah, that looks like a good one. 2H2 gas plus O2 gas to give me 2H2O liquid. Didn't change anything, so I'm going to go negative 571.66 kilojoules. Now I also need CO2 as a product, which I could get from this third equation. Carbon solid plus O2 gas to give me CO2 gas. Didn't change anything, so that's a negative 393.52 kilojoules. Now I see my carbon solids canceling, and I see my 2H2 gases canceling. So I've got CH4 gas plus those two oxygens added together is 2O2 gas. It gives me a CO2 gas and 2H2O as a liquid. And when I add the whole thing up, delta H naught is negative 1,010 kilojoules, rounded off. Okay? So, hope that one was good for you. Now, when I look at this next one, something interesting happens. 2NH3, and I've already got 2NH3. 3N2O, and I've already got 3N2O. 4N2, and those add together. 3H2O. You know what? I think it's time just to do some canceling. Okay? So, I'm going to look for something that's on both sides of the equation that I don't need. 3 halves O2 and 3 halves O2. Okay? Now, here I've got a 3H2 gas to the left, and here I've got a 3H2 gas to the right. They cancel. Here I've got a 3H2O liquid to the right and a 3H2O liquid to the left. Okay? 2NH3 gas plus 3N2O gas gives me 1 and 3 is 4 N2 gas and 3H2O liquid. Add the whole thing up, and that delta H naught, okay, is negative kilojoules. You know, I just spotted something that I misread here. I'm sorry, this was actually the negative 1040, and this is the negative 1010. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Now, in our last one here, we're going to have to do a little bit more manipulation, actually. I'm looking for 2 carbon solid, and I've got an equation with 1 carbon solid. So carbon solid plus O2 gas to give me CO2 gas, and that delta H naught is negative 393.5 kilojoules per mole, or just kilojoules is okay also. Now, since I need 2 of them, I'll go 2, 2, 2, and I'll multiply this by 2. Okay? Now, for the next one, I'm going to need to find some H2s, which I've got right here. So I'll go H2 gas plus a half O2 gas to give me H2O liquid. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Didn't change anything. Negative 285.9 kilojoules. And this first equation is good for the C2H2 gas, but I'm going to have to reverse the equation. So 2 CO2 gas plus an H2O liquid is going to give me a C2H2 gas plus 5/2 O2 gas. And I'm going to have to change from a negative to a positive 1229.6 kilojoules. Okay, so let's look for some stuff to get rid of. The two CO2 gases are going to go. Now, 2 plus a half O2s is 5/2. So those can get rid of those. Now, I've got an H2O liquid on both sides. It can go. That has left me with 2 carbon solid plus an H2 gas to give me a C2H2 gas, and all added up, I have positive 156.7 kilojoules. Okay? All right, so again, a negative 1040, a negative 1010, and a positive 156.7 kilojoules. All right, that's page 6. Hope that went well for you. This is Morgan, signing off.